Hi everyone, it's Marianne the Penguin Girl, and thank you for joining me this week. In this art video, I'm going to be talking about the third of my series of 4 drawings made using Faber-Castell Polychromos color pencils and their Pitt Artist brush pen. These artworks are created specially for and they're going to be exhibited at the Faber-Castell Art Festival starting in 2 days time in Singapore and all the way until the 3rd of June. So if you're in Singapore, do stop by and check it out in Marina Square. So last week's video, you heard about Pingu and Whalesy, who are always together and hanging out like in their little corner in the bedroom. And you also met Duck Duck, who basically hangs out with me in my side of the bed. So in today's video, I'm going to be introducing you to the 3 other characters who appear in every single one of these drawings. So the first character is Gigi. And Gigi, if you recognize him, he is a cat and he's from the Studio Ghibli anime movie called Kiki's Delivery Service. So basically Kiki is a witch and Gigi is Kiki's black cat. So my boyfriend loves anime, like absolutely loves and is obsessed with it. So he has a bunch of these tiny figurines that are from different anime. And when I saw them, I was just drawn to Gigi because he's like the cutest one of all of them. And after watching Kiki's Delivery Service, I just fell in love with Gigi even more. And the second character is Tigger. So this Tigger was given to me by my sister, and he's really unique because he doesn't ever topple over. So even if you put him down to the ground, he will just bounce right back up. Like the only way to make sure he stays down is to kind of put his butt against something else and then he can't ever get up again. Until you move that thing, of course. But I really love this Tigger. And it's kind of funny because, you know, with Tigger and with Gigi, it's like they're both cats. So in a way, these are like our cats. Instead of having real cats, these are our cats. So last but not least, probably the most important character in this romantic relationship is this little penguin. So if you've been following my art videos for some time now, you may have noticed that this penguin kind of hangs around as I'm painting, and he just hangs around at the corner of the paper. So this penguin was given to me by my boyfriend. In fact, it was the first thing that he ever gave to me. And he thought that this penguin looked kind of silly and retarded, and that's why he called this penguin Retardo. I was not a big fan of the name, but after a while of my boyfriend constantly calling this penguin Retardo, I just kind of caught on. So over the past year, these 3 characters have gradually become like a triad, and they are together, like romantically, I guess. They're together and they basically just hang out on the desk with the computers. So this is the story of the 3 of them. So A World of Our Own is a series of 4 drawings that celebrate the first year of my current romantic relationship. So my boyfriend and I will live in this condo in Singapore, and each of these drawings take place in a different area of this condo and also represent a part of our life together. So in this week's video, it takes place in this very room. And this room is the study area. Not only do we do our like computer related things here, we also watch movies here, or we watch TV shows here. I'll share more with you as we go along. In the meantime, do subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook and Instagram for my latest updates. I'll see you next week! In the first video, I introduced the space where I create. It's supposed to be a living room area, but because we don't really have a living room, it has become my studio in this apartment, like my little corner where I create. And in the second video, I introduced the bedroom, which is the space where we dream and we talk about what matters to us, and sometimes, you know, share music with each other late into the night. In this third video, this is the study, and this is the place where we chill. So my boyfriend and I, we enjoy spending our time watching shows that we like. So the thing about my boyfriend is that he loves anime. He is obsessed with Japan and anything Japanese, and therefore he really loves his anime. Me, on the other hand, I'm not like, you know, I don't really care for anime, to be very honest. But the interesting thing about being in a relationship is that, at least for me, I find that you know, not having things in common is actually a plus point for me, because then I get to see something different and learn about new perspectives and new interests that I otherwise may not actually have. And to me, it's something that really broadens my horizon. So before I met him, I didn't care much for anime, but after we've been dating and I've watched some of the anime, I'm not a big fan of all of them, but the ones that I've seen, it has really, you know, changed my mind about the way I perceived Japanese culture and animation, because it's really different from, like, you know, the Western type of animations. At the same time, also, he really likes documentaries, so sometimes I watch some of these documentaries with him, and that helps to give me a different worldview as well. But of course, we also have shows that we both like, and that is definitely a plus point, because then we can enjoy watching these shows together. So some of these shows would be like The Walking Dead, Westworld, and we've even looked into some other new shows together, although those were more of like, he suggested watching them and then we watched it together, and sometimes I don't quite like them. But you know, it's great because we do have similar interests in some of the shows that we like, and that's always a plus point in a relationship. So this is the place where we chill. Join me next week for the fourth and final video of this series, A World of Our Own. See you next week! So my shop is now open. Do check it out on my website. And thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel for more art videos. And follow me for my latest updates on Instagram and Facebook. I'll see you next week. Bye!